What's up, YouTube? What's up, traders? Quick update for June 18th, 2015. I'm gonna do a part A and a part B, and on the part A, we're gonna take a look at Apple, GoPro, Netflix, and on the screen right now is actually GoPro. All right, GoPro's a stock that we traded in the last couple of days actually, and as you can see, the stock started acting pretty good, and then the stock just started, going sideways, and then it dipped under for no apparent reason. We don't know why, but let me go show you. Actually, I got into GoPro once GoPro crossed over the 61.8 right here, and on this closing right here, actually got into GoPro right here. Took the stock, rolled it up here, and was gonna go long actually, but price came crossing back over this 9-day moving average. So I'm playing with limited funds, and I am quick on the trigger. The last couple of weeks, the way I've been trading, so once price close over my 9-day moving average, I am actually out the stock. All right, because GoPros have been a shaky stock, but as you can see on this last leg up on the 9-day moving average, from the time it crossed over the 9-day moving average here, all right, heading towards the 50-day moving average, heading towards the 200-day moving average. GoPro has just been, has been on a tear, right? And what was the price here? Coming from $38. All right, coming from $38, it went all the way to freaking $58. Excuse my language, but this is what happens in the market, So even though it's been a little bit choppy, but the uptrend has been, a great uptrend. It kept in line with the 9-day moving average beautifully until it got up here, I mean, I saw this on the chart before I took the trade, but once you're over the 61.8, typically the momentum normally pick up right here. You get a quick pop and then you're out. So, and that's how I said you got to learn how to trade, because I'm playing everything tight. So instead of me using a tight stop and trying to figure out where my tight stop is, I try not to worry about it. So what I try to do now is, I come out to trade the moment price come below my 9-day moving average too far down, and as you can see right here, it came down the 9-day moving average below the 61.8% right here. So, and again on this closing, as you can see here, it's below it again. So good reason for me to exit the trade, because right here now price just price closed above this 9-day moving average here today. All right, so today you had a good closing, a good sign right here. So would I be looking to trade it again? I'm waiting to see if price can close above here. If price can close above here, yeah, I'll take this trade from right here, this $59 price range, and probably ride it up to this right here, this 6130 level, right? So, like I said, I'm not trying to go along with GoPro, because like I said, it is a shaky stock right here. If price can come back down here, back towards this 50-day moving average, then I might be looking to take it long. But looking at the pattern, looking like we're gonna have some sideways chop action right here into this $58 price range, which is where we at right now. So if it comes back down to 56, and probably come down and touch this 50-day moving average, yeah, maybe we take the trade. But looking at the momentum down here, momentum has died off. Momentum was hugging this moving average right here. As you can see, momentum has died down. And down here is a 28-day moving average. So as you can see, it touched it and it couldn't hold it, and it came back down. It didn't really come crashing down, but it's hugging it. I don't feel comfortable when this is actually looking like this. Down here, if it looked something like this, then yeah, this is beautiful right here. Then I would ride this up. And like I said, the moment price come over crossing over this 9-day moving average, I'm out to trade, and I'll probably get back in once this happens. So, I've learned to trade like this to limit my losses. It works. Trust me. All right. Trust me. I'm still a rookie at this. Trust me, it works. But anyway, now I give you the lowdown on GoPro. So if you're looking to trade GoPro, I would just wait to see the next day or so where price is going to go. And for you guys who are active traders, you can always go into the 15-minute chart. I like the 15-minute chart, because you can see the action. As you can see right here on the 15-minute chart, same thing. The moment price come crossing over my 9-day moving average, I'm out to trade. All right, as you can see right here, you would have been out to trade for a few days. okay, until right here where price actually broke over, and on the second closing I would get into this trade right here, write it up here, and right here I would be out this trade again. All right, I've learned to play around with the markets, you know, because they've played around with me way too many times, so now I'm fighting back. No, seriously, this is how you trade. But all right, that's it for GoPro. Let's take a look at Netflix, ticker symbol NFLX. All right, as you can look at, see, Netflix is a stock that we've traded at 485. I took a trade on Netflix around the 485 price range. I actually waited for Netflix back here. As you can see, this was a high from where I drew the fib retracement. This was the high right here, so I drew it from right here. So I waited for it to bounce into the 61.8 perfectly. As you can see right here, it bounced into the 61.8, and then it bounced up, breaking this 100% level right here on the fib. All right. Also, as you can see, the way I draw the fib, is the price came crashing not only into the 61.8 retracement, but also it bounced right off this 200-day moving average right here. And when price started to move up, it moved crossing over my 9-day moving average right here, going up towards the 50-day moving average, which is all positive signs that the stock was going to have a momentous run. But as you can see right here, like I said, the 485 level, I bought this stock because I had to wait for it to break this 480, this 489, this 489 right here. So at the 485, I actually saw the volume coming in, so I actually bought the stock right here, and actually wrote the stock all the way up to this 128%. And almost all my trades that actually works out at this 128, 9 out of 10 times I'm going to exit the trade. All right. You've learned, sometimes it's better to just have a plan, where you say you're going to get out your levels, get out at those levels, all right, before you realize big losses. All right, it's happened to me many times where I didn't get out. I didn't have a set plan, or where I said I was going to get out, I didn't get out. So Netflix, I was out at Netflix around right before it hit this 128 actually. This bar right here, actually, I think I came out of Netflix. All right, am I mad that I exit the trade early? No, I'm actually not, because I followed all my rules. And the moment, it was going sideways right here, the moment you can see right here, soon after I got out the trade right here, you can see the momentum died down right here. And this is a momentum SMA right here. And as price came below the 28-day moving average down here, as you can see right here, I was already out the trade. So I was looking to get back into this trade once price came over this 9-day moving average. But the problem for me is, I'm debating, because it already had a big run from right here, from this 412, and this is one run. The way I look at it, this is one move up, because it crossed the 9-day moving average and it held it all the way up to this 692. So this is one uptrend move. So I'm waiting for this to probably pull back into here. This 623 area right here is the 128 I was looking for it to bounce back into. So can price maintain this 9-day moving average? I don't know. Maybe it can, maybe it can't. But this is Netflix we're talking about. But you can see momentum is dying down here, but volume is still picking up. So this is very tricky with Netflix. That's why I said, you know what, you have got to have a plan. With this plan, I got out. I was in at 485. I was out at around this early $6 area. So this was a good trade. All right. So I did Netflix. I did GoPro. We're gonna take a look at the next on the list is gonna be Apple. But those of you who are trading Netflix, like I said, I don't have a set level yet where I'm looking to take the trade. As you can see, like I said, price has left the 200-day moving average. It's above this 50-day moving average. It's above this 9-day moving average. Problem is, like I said, the 9-day moving average is too extended away from the 50-day moving average for me to take the trade. As you can see down here, if you would have took the trade up here, this is what could have happened. Price come crossing down the 9-day moving average, and it goes fine. It's like a magnet. It goes finding the 50-day moving average, and it goes finding the 200-day moving average. Normally it would bounce somewhere here, but sometimes it does go to the 200-day moving average, like so here. So that's my advice on Netflix. Just wait a little bit to see, if price gonna settle down right here on the 623 area. before you buy Netflix. And if you do plan on buying Netflix, like I said, I would trade it. Go into the intraday chart, look at a 15-minute or even a 1-hour chart. As you can see on the 1-hour chart right here, it's not a good place to take this trade. Down here, maybe on this bounce right here would have been a good place to take the trade. From this, what is this? This 6, actually, I'm wrong. Actually, right here, I would take the trade. The 651 level, and then I'll probably write it up here. The moment it touched the 666, I would be out. And same thing again, if you're trading it intraday, like I said, right here, cross over here, you would take the trade right here and get out. All right, that's a $5 gain still, but you know, but this is how you would trade Netflix. All right, so let's take a look at, last but not least, Apple, quick fast. Ticker symbol AAPL. This is Apple. We traded Apple when they had this big earning right here. Actually bought some Apple at this 113, got out of it here. It kept on going up because of this sideways action here. You know, like I said, sometimes you take a little bit of profit and you keep it moving. All right, but the way I trade now, I follow this 9-day moving average. As long as price stay above this 9-day moving average, I am staying in the trade. The moment price come crossing this 9-day moving average, I am out the trade. I was out Apple the moment it did this, and ever since then, as you can see, it bounced. You know, right here, it bounced. Price tried to bounce back, but it fell. This high right here of 133.71 is this high that it had to take out. It came back right here and took the high out at 134.54, and this was a poor high because it didn't really penetrate this high. You know, as you can see, the bulls try to push it up, and the bears came right back down and push it right back down. So on the next bar, it got pushed right back down. So as you can see here, there's too much chop in Apple for me to recommend trading Apple. But, and again, those of you guys who are who are actively trading, you could go into the intraday chart, the 1-hour chart, and see if you could find something here to trade. But like I said, on the higher time frame, you didn't see it. Sometimes you can see it right here. When it crossed right here, you could have taken this trade right here. But I wouldn't take it. Why? Because the 200-day moving average, price is below 200-day moving average, is below the 50-day moving average. So you really, if you don't know what you're doing, you're really playing. You know, you're playing with your money right here. All right, so that's my opinion on Apple right here. I'm waiting for Apple. What do I think? I'm waiting for Apple to cross over this 128. I need Apple to close above this 128. So a good closing at 129 was what I'm looking for. For it to cross over this 9-day moving average, to come back here, for this 50-day moving average to cross over here, then I'm looking to trade back Apple. All right. For now, I am just watching it on the sidelines, you know, waiting to see what actually happens. So those of you who's trading Apple, be careful. What am I saying? Apple's not gonna make any dramatic move, but be careful. Watch the trade. And this is it for part A. Those of you who's looking to trade like this or invest, or be part of my investment group that we're starting up, please feel free to send me an email, the number 3, the letter D, consultme@gmail.com. Peace.